Ja, ik hoop dat hij het ook gewoon doet. Geen idee. Denk het wel. Ik ben live, hè? Yay! Hoe ging ik ook weer naar mijn eigen chats toe? Ik ben echt zo niet gewend hierin. I'm so not used to it. My channel. I guess I can go in my chats. This should be my chat, I guess. Hapert mijn scherm soms? Hapert mijn scherm soms? Want hier wel. Oké. Oh, these jeans are a bit tight to sit like this. There we go. I think this should be fine. Go. Got a new camera, so it's a bit new. There we go. Quickly sending out a few messages. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. On Twitch here as well, so we can have the chat. There you go. Okay, today is Sunday again. That means tea time. I hope you guys can hear me well because there are all new settings over here. I've got a new camera. I've got a microphone. I've got a new thingy that you can put your webcam on. So it's all new to me for now. New items. So, and with new items comes also a new tea again. I didn't took the time to get into the tea about where it's coming from and all that kind of stuff. I only got into the fact what temperature I need for this tea. Again, the whole Gong Fu Cha is quite a whole thing going on. Like the temperature of your tea, the tea types, and if you need to rinse them or not. Do you need to, like, you know, there are so many things that you can do with your tea. I even saw things that you can roast your tea before you even brew it. So I really have to get into more tea information and how to use them and how to get the maximum flavor of it. But again, it's Sunday. Let's have a rest time and let's enjoy some of the tea. Today I am again picking out one of Chamut's flavors from the flavor kit. Should open it up. I already picked it out, so normally there, you know, the fifth one should be here. It's already measured and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just showing you the box with the different flavors. Is it up here? And as always, you know, A good quote. Keep calm and drink tea. Let's see. Today we've got from Chamut. It's a red tea. And this is, again, it's in Chinese, so I really hope I pronounce this right. Like I said, there are no pronunciation marks on it, so I do not know if I pronounce it correctly. And it's been a long, long time for me that it's a really long time for me that I had that I spoke Chinese or learned Chinese. It's such a long time ago. So I lost all the pronunciation and all the parts of that. So I just noticed that I said test run. Let's get the test run out of there because we're just doing really tea. Okay, I said red tea, and this is Dianhong Golden Tip. I think I'm not sure. I think it states where it's from, Yunnan. This says it can brew to 5 to 7 times. And I have to do it gradually longer the first 3 pours. So the first 3 times that I pour the tea, I have to keep it longer in the teapot or the gawan. And after that, it's gonna be 15 seconds, 15 seconds, and 15 seconds every time that you pour your tea. Everything is written on the back, and that's so fun from Jamut. I don't know if you're going to be able to see all the information, but as you can see, there are quite some information on there. How to brew it, like how many grams you need, the aroma, the taste, the shape, and the color, and how to store your tea. I just noticed, I think my mom just got in the chat. Hi, Mom. Hi, Balin. Hi, Neodash. Thank you for joining. So what it says is the aroma should be sweet and floral fragrance. So I'm looking forward to it. The taste is going to be rich, smoky, smooth mouth honey taste with a caramel aftertaste. I'm not sure if I really can taste that all because I'm new to it, like I said. The shape of the leaves are even and thick leaves with golden tea fluff. Yeah, that is correct. And the color is going to be red and bright. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Last week I used a teacup. I'm not sure if I want to use a gaiwan this time. It looks fun to try with a gaiwan, but you know what? I'm just gonna start with the teapot again. So first, I'm gonna warm up everything to warm up your items. It's gonna bring out a lot of the flavor and the smell. Go. Warming up your teapot. And believe me, these items get hot with the very hot to touch. So if you ever do the Chinese Kung Fu Cha, use your fingertips. It's really hot. Now I'm warming up the Gong Dao Bei, the fair cup. Ooh, that's a really. I really have to learn how much milliliters can go into these cups because it's always a little bit new. Warming up the cups. And of course, our little teapot. That seems to work. I have a big bowl of I got a big bowl underneath, so it should tap on the water. It's the first use, so I hope I clicked in correctly. Otherwise, it's gonna be on my legs, and it's gonna be painful because it's very hot. Because this tea needs to be brewed at 100 degrees. So there we have it. Dianhong Golden Tip. Right now, smells very light. It has a sweet smell to it. Kinda, I would experience it as a kind of a grassy smell, but like I said, these are the leaves if they are not warmed up yet, so I really need a chatty. Oh, dear. I think the guy one would have been a better option right now. Normally you would have a little, like some kind of a scoop that really gets into the teapot itself. So I'm gonna try not to use my hands. But if you know anything about Chinese tea, I'm always really to learn, so teach me. Looking forward to that. Shaking it up. Warm up the tea leaves. Oh, this smells so good. It smells so different already because when you have a warm teapot and you put on the leaves in there and then shake it, the smell, the fragrance really comes out. It has now a very, very floral smell to it, like it is stated. Sweet and floral fragrance, yes, it is. It's like a almost kind of honey kind of a smell, but with flowers in there. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. So let's go there. So it says normally 15 seconds, but the first 3 pours gradually longer. So I'd say, I think 20 seconds maybe. I'm not so sure if that's correct. It doesn't say if I need to rinse them. Last time I told you that the first the tea leaves needs to be rinsed. Kind of wondering what happens if I don't do it. So, you know, just for trying it out. I'm gonna look into that one as well. Like, when do I have to rinse the tea leaves and when do I don't have to rinse them? I'm not sure if it's when it's a very dark leaf that you have to rinse them, and if it's like a light tea that you don't, but oh, it already smells so different. With your fair cup, everything when you put into the teapot, if I would pour it into the 3 cups, the last one would get the strongest flavor, which would be unfair. That's why they make a fair cup. Let's see if I... Een gong dao bei. So, fair cup. Because now I poured all the tea in 1 cup. And then I pour them equally, so then you would have equally flavor to them. And again, also pouring 1 cup for you guys. And 1 for our teapot. And I think I might have to use my filter because I do notice that there are tea leaves now in my fair cup. So let's put them back. There we go. So I'm gonna put a extra filter on it. Nia Dash, would you like to have your cup of tea? My husband is softly getting into the room and I did not rinse the tea leaves this time, so I'm not sure what the flavor would be. Careful, it's hot. Indeed, the color is red and bright, like a dark tea color. It does smell like... It doesn't smell floral right now, but, you know, let's try. It does have the honey kind of flavor in there. Like, let's say rich, smoky, smooth-mouth honey taste with a caramel aftertaste. It is indeed smoky. I do think there's this honey taste indeed. Would you like more tea or? Let's see. When you smell the cup, when it's empty, you can smell the caramel kind of fragrance in there. Very nice. Ooh, so there you go. I forgot to turn on the lights. There you go. Now I got more light. This is good. Thank you. Got a beautiful forest background wallpaper. This is my little cabin in the woods sleeping room. So when I wake up, I look at the forest. And I do have a little salt lamp over there next to my drum. So when it's on, it kind of looks like it's a full moon. It's very nice. That's a different lamp. That's your lamp. No, you're making your lamp brighter now. We have Philips Hue lamps, so we can do it on our phone. And we can do all kind of settings on our telephone. Oh, there we go. As you can see, I didn't do anything, but you can do with your phone. You can really do the settings of the light. So it's also a test. Oh, it smells so good. every time I pour for 3 cups, but I forget that you guys don't drink so fast. Yeah. I'm glad I'm using my extra filter. Because it is peeping out. Oh, the color is getting very darker. A lot darker. Very strong smell to it. But in a good way. Ooh, it's so smoky. It's so smoky right now. You may tell something with your experience. Keeping silent. He's a very famous streamer on Monday and Tuesdays. And he's not saying anything. Well, when he's streaming, I'll be just yelling through his streams. And he's not saying a word. Experience very smoky flavor, but still something sweet in there. Want to smell? I don't think they will not be able to see much of it. It's a red tea. It says that it's 100 milliliters that I have to use, but I have no idea how much the teapot actually is. Maybe the guy one would have been a better choice, but I'm not sure. Since I have a better camera now, you maybe can see my guy one. Look at that, it's a cat chasing a bird. It's so cute. Nice and easy Sundays. It's quite hot right now in the Netherlands. Don't know how hot it is at your place, but we had a 31 degrees Celsius. We work here with Celsius. Yes, okay. 31 degrees Celsius in here. And I was walking in the woods. And I can tell you one thing. That's very hot. But drinking tea on a hot day is still good for you. Today I'm wearing my homemade happy coat, kind of inspired happy coat. I even have my own label somewhere over there. I wanted to try something with a lace, and it worked out, so cotton lace, unbleached. I forgot the timer. Maybe I should buy a timer or something. I think 15 seconds has passed, so... your cup, gonna pour your new one. I really love the smell of tea. So, I don't know, really brings you down to earth. I think indeed the next pours are the 15-second pours. So let's see what happens if we pour them a little bit differently. Sorry, I keep watching at my laptop. I'm not used to staring at a webcam somehow. Not yet, at least. There's a bowl of tea underneath my table right now. Iced tea for later. I can still smell the floral scent in it. Got this very cute teapot. It's a little cat. And they have very different kind of teapots. You have so many options. You got a capybara bathing in a bathtub. You got monks praying. You got dragons. You even got a watermelon. There are so many options, and I chose this cat because I really love cats. I have 2 of my own. They're not teasing me at this moment, so I guess that's a different one. That's a new one. But maybe next time I can try something else. But I really want to use this teapot for a while, because it's said that if you use your teapot more often, especially if it's made out of clay, it might get more smoother and smoother and smoother. So I'm not sure how it works, but we'll find out, I guess. Hope you guys are having a good day, good Sunday. Hope you guys also had a good week. For me, I've been to the forest, so yeah, it was very nice. A good friend of mine and I kept talking about how we should go to the woods, and we've been telling and sending memes to each other for the past, I don't know, 3 years already, maybe 4 years, I don't even know anymore. Probably 5 years already. And yesterday was like the first time we really actually went to the woods, to the forest, and have a hike together. So yeah, it was lots of fun. We had a picnic over there. We also had tea, cold tea in this case. Also tried mixing lavender tea with coconut water, coconut sparkling water. It's a bit of a flavor, I guess. But I think it was still good, especially in the hot weather. It was nice to have sparkling coconut water, cold, combined with lavender tea that I brew in the morning and let cool off. I don't know, it really had a very good flavor to it for me, especially when you're walking in such a high degree weather, high temperatures. Because you always need to stay hydrated. So that's why I love drinking tea. It's really, you take your time with it. Ow, that was my hand. Ah. Oh, this drips a lot. That's it. 15 seconds. So let's count. Oh, it's very soft. It's getting very soft. But still a rich flavor indeed. I like the smell of it. It smells different now. It's a very... It kind of gets the floral smell back. Like when you put it in the warm cup and shake it, it kind of gets back that smell, that fragrance. I'm a bit hungry. And piece of the cake. That's a good idea. I just only want half of it, don't the whole cake. I baked a cake. It's a honey cake actually. For the picnic. But I think it might complement the tea. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna try. Because, you know, why not? Neighbors are running. My windows. Okay, that's a lot of noise. Where do you put it in? I've got lovely items. It's so typical Dutch to say, "Wat doe jij?" If we have something like, when we're a bit off, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So basically they say, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not gonna translate that one. If you heard that part, I'm not gonna translate that one. So I just will not. Anyway, I baked a cake. It's a honey cake. Now put it off because I'm not gonna eat a whole piece of cake. You're already eating your cake. That might be nice. Yeah, no, but I want it with my tea. So, okay. Let's take a bite. I think it's gonna be nice. We have a bowl of iced tea underneath the table. I think you might close the window. It's annoying. Especially when they really yell those kind of things. Those are not very nice words. I think it's this the 5th one. I'm not sure if I have enough tea. kind of wondering if it's gonna do something with the flavor, actually. It's a very light fragrance. I'm not sure, but it's a good combination together. Because it kind of makes the tea bitter. I'm not so sure if that's more smoky, I'd say. And now you don't really taste the floral something. So there's a whole story about that one, like tea flavors and tea snacks. But I'm not good at that yet. Lavender? I think you just have to speak now in this case. Earthy? Sometimes you just have to tell me the words. It's like it's a whole guessing party over here. Ah, there we go. If the flavor of the cake is gone, then the mild honey kind of taste comes back again. In the cup, you don't smell it anymore. So I think there are not many pores left over. I think this is the 5th one. But I think my teapot is bigger. And it says 110 milliliters. So it might be that because my teapot might be big. And therefore it soaks up more of the flavor, I guess. I'm not sure. It's... Oh, it still smells good. So good. So I think this is gonna be the last pour. Oh, my necklaces keep turning around. So I'm kind of... There's so many flavors left in this box. We've got a dark tea, which is a raw pu'er. Got oolong tea, Jingshuan milky oolong. That sounds interesting. I've got a green tea, Mao Feng first grade. And then we got a white tea, the Moonlight first grade. Oh, kind of wondering what they taste. So, got a whole box to go. I'm wondering, like... Oh, and I also have one, which is a oolong tea, and I believe it's called duck shit. And there is a whole story about that one, why they call it duck shit, because it's actually, from what we read, it should be a very, very nice tea. And because of it, that it's very nice, the farmers didn't want it to share it that much. So that's why they said, no, it's like duck shit, so it doesn't taste good. And also because of the name, so that's why people wouldn't drink it. But we read somewhere that it's actually very flavorful, a very good tea, like a very good one. But the name isn't very appealing, so that's why people don't wouldn't choose it. So maybe we should try that one next time, just to have a little fun of it. But I really should go into the story about like where it's coming from or what the name is saying. These things are really keeping it very warm. Got a little bit left over, so with this leftover, I'm gonna clean the cups later. You know, it's gonna be easier. Just because we can. Tay, definitely for sure. Tay. Hi, Superhero Jimmy. Welcome. It's the last pour though, but doesn't matter. You're still here. That's nice a warm tea shower for the mini cat. Yes, of course. Oh, this is funny because I don't see it on the chat on here, but I only see it on the chat over there. So how does it work? How does it work? Oh, now I'll just see it on my phone. I'll tell you one secret. Haircut is really hot. I think so, yeah. Because if I go back and forth, then I can... Apparently, then I can see it. Oh, that's annoying. I just want to go with my chat on my mobile phone because I have to bend forward every time just to read what people are telling me. Yeah, I think I'm keep getting disconnected from here, so... Does my husband want the last cup of tea? I think that's a yes. Oh, the hike was so good. I really loved it, but it was so hot because there weren't many trees, and the trees that we did have, we were glad to you know, get into the shadow of it because it was too hot. Like very hot. But upcoming Saturday, I'm going with my brother. And we're going to the Veluwe Zoom again. Again, the Caroline Hoeve route. You know, he had never been there before, so... As you can see, the tea is getting very light of color. Also very light in flavor. So I think, I'm not sure, I think I have to measure the cups to see how many milliliters the cups are. Because when it says 110 milliliters and you can do 5 to 7 pours, this is the 6th one, I believe. And the flavor is very light, like so light you can barely taste it, I guess. So it might be that my cup might be too big. That it might be 150 or maybe 120 milliliters. There's a very light hint in there. Like, still a little smoky and sweet in there. Do you want the last cup, or should I just... For your cup, it's gonna go to Tea Kitty. It's gonna be nice and shiny one day. So I'm gonna use the last bit of water just to rinse out the cups a bit. Of course, I'm gonna do the dishes anyway, but I'm use my water a bit, then it's, you know. I'm not sure if you missed the story about the duck shit tea, but maybe we're gonna try that one next week. It's gonna be a fun story. Oolong duck shit tea. Cleanse kitty. This table is can hold up quite some water. There's a tray underneath, which I cannot really show right now, I guess. And you really pour out the teas that way. And I've got a bowl underneath with a little pump to pump up the water. So this is gonna be fun. Let's see. This is not gonna be a very elegant way, but there's a bowl of tea in there. That's what I poured out the whole time. So we can, you know, you can have some iced tea if you want to. But I use this tube, put it on the tray underneath, because last time it got a bit heavy for me to carry, so that's why I'm just testing out this tray to see if it works. It works very well. You don't really see it because it's underneath here, so like you don't see a lot of things, like all the junk in the corners and the other back. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna stop streaming and gonna do the dishes. Got quite some dishes to do right now. So again, we had the Dianhong Golden Tip red tea from Chamons. No, I'm not being sponsored. But it was, you know, it's a company that really invests in tea. And I was like, you know, we could try a tasting kit and see what it does. Yeah, see you next time. So I'm gonna do the dishes and I'm gonna enjoy my dinner tonight. My husband's gonna cook, so yay, no cooking, which I basically never does, but thank you for tuning in today again, and I hope I see you next Sunday. Then we have another tea time, I think 4 o'clock again. 4 o'clock Dutch time, I don't know what it is, UTC +2, or I don't even know. UTC +2? Okay, 4 o'clock UTC +2. So hopefully see you next time, and have a lovely Sunday. Bye-bye.